Week 1 from after competition. Was really expecting to feel beat up this week, but I was feeling pretty good the next day, like once I got to the gym. So I competed Sunday, and then Monday I was feeling tired, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym, just kind of move around, see how that goes. But once I got to the gym, I kind of warmed up. I was like, oh man, I'm feeling pretty good. So I still wanted to do something pretty different than my regular training, so I decided to do some odd lifts. Here we got hack squat, or I don't know what you want to call it, hack deadlift, hack squat, behind the back deadlift. I've heard it called so many different things, but I was like, I just want to push this as far as I can go with it because it's feeling good. It's not taxing my back like at all, and that was the thing that was the most sore after the competition, was like my lower back. And so these were feeling awesome, so I just kept pushing them, kept adding more weight until I couldn't do them, and it was a great feeling. They're very quad dominant and in like a really good position for your quads to like push to the ground, so you can really load these up without like any fatigue. It was crazy. So here's 190, no problem, and then 200. Nice and easy. I probably could have done more, but just called it there. This 200 was a huge PR anyway. It was like 45 kilos over my best. And then I just finished off with some dips, and I did some pull-ups as well. Gonna keep working on those to work on my arm strength. The next day, I kind of started easing back into the program. We got power snatches and a couple fives to start out with. We're normally supposed to do these from the floor, but my lower back was still a little bit sore, so I just did hang. And I was kind of kicking them out a bit, so I was just working on trying to keep them nice and close for this session. But overall, even after Sunday, where I maxed out snatch and clean and jerk at the competition, and then Monday, where I maxed out my behind the back deadlift, these were still feeling really, really good. And like I was getting really good extension on them, and watching the videos, I'm really happy with the way they look. So they were good power snatches that week. I was able to keep the bar nice and close. Not smack it away too much, and if I ever did, I noticed it, and I was able to make the correction on the later reps. But yeah, just like up to 75 kilos for 3 sets of 3, I think, or 2 sets of 3. No, 3 sets of 3. And just focusing on pushing through the ground all the way with my legs. Like even after you make contact, I just want to follow through with the legs, follow through with the hands, pulling all the way, extending all the way. Trying to get my shoulders up, head through the ceiling is one of the cues one of my coach tells me. I try to keep in mind for myself when I'm doing these as well. So after the power snatches, I got Jefferson deadlifts because I was like, you know what? I'm still going to do some odd lifts here. And so that was 170 and then 180. And these are feeling really good. These are basically like trap bar deadlifts, just like the way I guess the leverages are or whatever. Anyways, I got up to 190, which was also a pretty big PR. I don't think I've ever pushed those before. And then this is the Wednesday, so fully back into the program now. Overall feeling like pretty good. Like not beat up at all, really. Just ready to train and like, yeah, it's feeling good. So Wednesdays on this program are clean front squat jerk. And it's probably the worst complex, most like painful complex ever, but it works really well. My technique in my jerk and my clean have all benefited greatly. This was like my 3rd set, and I missed the jerk. I think I just didn't dip deep enough, or I was just a bit sloppy with the technique. So then the next set, 94 kilos. Threw on the belt and sleeves. Clean's all looking really nice. Just trying to get through these as fast as possible and not take too long in between each clean, because before I definitely had a tendency to do that. So just trying to make sure everything's nice and quick, that it's not like a bunch of singles clustered together, but a proper triple. And the hardest part about these is always the jerks. The cleans are always so easy at the beginning. Front squats a bit harder, but then like you don't want to do anything else after the front squats. You want to just get it over with. So forces you to be really have really good technique on your jerks. Then up to 100 kilos for the last set. And I think this is my best looking set, to be honest. Like, I think the cleans were the best. We were looking the best compared to any other set, and everything was just kind of locked in. It felt really nice. Even the front squats weren't feeling too bad. But needless to say, I was pretty tired after this one. I didn't even think I would make one of the jerks, so getting the first one was awesome. And then the second one. And I think that re-rack kind of killed me. And I went to go dip for it, and I just didn't have it. So then I made up for it. I power cleaned 100. Funnily enough, it's my first time power cleaning 100. I definitely think I got a lot more in me. That was really easy even after all those sets. So hopefully push my power clean more next week. That'll be pretty cool. Just a easy 1+2. And then back to doing these back extensions. This time with 10 kilos. I think before I was doing 5 kilos. Lots of sets, lots of reps. I think I'm doing 5 sets of 8 twice a week with these. And just getting that lower back nice and strong, getting those spinal erectors nice and strong. And then, yeah, still doing them where I go back and forth between the straight back and the curled back extensions. These ones I was really feeling like all the way down my posterior chain, like all the way down my back, down my glutes, down my hamstrings. It really lights it up. It feels really good. And yeah, definitely recommend doing these if you're not doing them already. They're a great addition to training your back. And then the Friday, I'm starting to feel a little bit slowing down a bit on the Friday. But with normally, like, this is actually like where I'd be missing snatches. So I did an easy double at 80, which felt really nice. And then 85 for a couple singles. I didn't even fully extend all the way on this one, and I still got it. So to me, that's a good sign. But so got to really focus on that full extension, which is what I didn't do there. Just didn't have enough height on it. So I came back, extended harder, and it felt good. Some pulls, very important. Lots and lots of pulls. I have like 3 sets of 3 at 95, I think. And then drop snatches. And these were just killing me today, so instead of doing like 3 drop snatches, I added in overhead squats. Just to still get that time under tension with the bar and like my overhead position. But by this time in the training session, I was just having some problems with it. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do snatch plus overhead squat, and pulls are feeling pretty good. And then this was yesterday on Saturday, and clean and jerk volume pretty much. I had triples all the way up to 100 kilos, and then some doubles at 106 kilos, 85% for me. It was a 94. And again, I'm just really happy with how my clean and jerk is looking at the moment. Very nice bar path, and just looks like it's going up nice and straight, getting good speed on it. The jerk is just kind of like right where it needs to be. I'm not short stepping or anything. And it feels good. Like, rarely my jerk felt good, but like these jerks that I've been doing recently, just been like feeling right where, like, good technique. I don't know how else to explain it, but just like it's right in the slot where it needs to be. I think with this last clean and jerk here at 100, I got a little distracted by my friend coming over, and kind of missed my Messed up my rear rack a little. I don't know. I don't know what was happening. I was also just tired, so missed that last jerk. And then doubles here at 106. Trying to focus on this session on not spending so much time after standing up my clean and just kind of doing my jerk not as quickly as possible, but getting set up nice and quick and getting going, not holding on to it for so long, because I have a little bit of a tendency to do that. So just trying to optimize that time spent with the bar on my front rack so that I'm not wasting much energy like standing there. And so far, like, it's been really good. Again, like, my jerk's feeling really good. My dip and drive, which is, like, I think that's been the main problem in my jerks, has been, like, feeling really, really strong. And it looks much better, too, than it has, like, previously. Very, very happy about that. Last set, bit of a jump back there, but that's okay. I don't fully recover my back foot on these jerks. Just too, like, I don't know, I don't see the point, I guess, but maybe I should be doing that. Just a lot of volume, so I just try to save energy where I can. And easy last jerk, yeah. Then finish off this section with some squats. Just really trying to focus on not letting my body fold over and just staying upright. And these ones are feeling pretty strong. Haven't squatted since my power program, like one time in that, or the competition prep one time in that. And so back to doing back squats, and they're feeling pretty good. Thanks for watching.